it's all a part of the plan. Change, trust, and having him. Just lift your hands and ask you forgiveness of the sin. Oh, Savior, Master, Healer, Helper, Hallelujah is the highest. I be shaking my head.
In the morning,
It's the world's famous. Yeah, I said it in my Mr. Magic's voice. The world famous Swag in the Morning. First, let me just get my disclaimer. Lady D, tell them what swag means, baby. And morning do not mean daytime. Not at all. Morning means new hope, new beginning, freedom from being in the darkness. And hey lady, what's good, man?
Hey, how you?
Everything is good?
I think so. I think I'm getting it together.
Getting it together?
I think so.
Does everything look all right?
Everything looks good.
Okay. And so how was your day today? Today is Good Friday, right?
It is.
Is it? Oh yeah, yes. No,
tomorrow.
tomorrow's Good Friday.
It is.
I'm like, you know what? I'm off. I'm just excited. That's what it is.
Oh, you off it. I just felt like today was a Friday at work.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna start off like this because I'm hungry and I think it's important that I say this, man.
This your boy Big Kev, owner of J&K Style Grill, home of the original waffle burger and stuffed wings, and we're listening to Swag in the Morning.
It's the world's famous. Yeah, I said it in my Mr. Magic's voice, but I'm not gonna lie. My sponsor just got me hungry. J&K Style Grill just got me hungry. I'm starving. Home of the original waffle burger, stuffed wings, and J&K steak egg rolls. I'm hungry. I want you to visit them at 6557 College Park Square in Virginia Beach, Virginia. You can call them now, 757-965-4783. You can visit them online at jandkstylegrill.com and tell them you heard about it on the Swag. Okay. Lady, you know what? You're right. I didn't mute you on purpose.
I think
I don't want you to think I'm hating.
I think you did, but I went along with the program. I just went on. I figured you'll get it sometime.
I get it sometime.
Yeah, I think you playing with me today.
Now, you know something, lady. What was your word for today? Like, what was your word for today?
Actually, I didn't get to do my word for today yet.
No?
No, but the word for today is rise. I just didn't post it yet, but today is rise.
It's rise.
To rise above whatever's going on. Yeah, whatever's going on in your life, rise above it. You know, sometimes you just have to pick yourself up and just rise above whatever is going on in your life and keep on going.
So keep on going.
Yeah, rise up.
I you know what? This is the thing. I really love those words, and I think some people they wait for you to post those words. You have a little following going on, and I'm like really excited about that. I'm really pleased.
Oh, I'm thankful for those who are following. I tend to not pay attention to that because that's one. No. In my transparent moment, that's one of the things that just gets me off. It gets me off focus. So I don't do that because I feel like, some people should be and they don't. Or they might be, I don't see them, but they see me, is what I've learned. And I get off focus by that. So I'm praying about that so that the Lord will release me from those things and move on, and I can do what He has, set for me to do.
But I don't know. I mean, you got Venus. She's always like, did someone send you something about your words?
I did get this beautiful note in the mail. It was just, it blew my mind because it was so unexpected. And when I opened it up and I began to read it, it was saying thank you. But I realized that at the top of the card, there was all these words. And as I began to read the words started coming back at me. And I realized that, what she was watching, even though I don't see her name, she may not make a post. She was watching and she wrote all those words and she sent it back to me. And I thought that was the most awesome thing. And I think for that, that moment made me realize that, what? Keep doing what God says do because somebody need it. And if they don't need it now, they'll need it later. So it's absolutely a wonderful thing.
I was blown away by that lady.
Yeah, that was beautiful. It made me cry. It made me cry.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
Can you remix the cry?
Shut up.
Can you cry right now?
Shut it up.
Can you cry right now?
If you pay me, I could.
Girl, you
I ain't think so. See?
Got all the money. Lady, who we have? We brought a lot of people to the stage tonight. We got two amazing authors.
Yeah.
One of the authors is an actress. Mm-hmm. One of the authors and motivational speakers that's going to be first on the stage is someone we had not the pleasure to meet, right?
Right.
But just the story in her. Look, I'm going to bring her in and I'm going to let her. Really, some people that we bring in, we don't have no introduction going on. Yeah. And sometimes it's hard to get going on.
And sometimes the excitement just takes over. You just let it just go and do, right?
Yeah.
So what's amazing is that when you have the guest that comes in and we have never met them before, but then you just automatically get that sense like, yo, that's my sister right there. Like she just came on, popped in and look at her smile. Look at that.
I wish I would have had the picture one of them sent me. I don't know if it was EJené. I don't know who sent me the picture of her niece, but I keep it on my stage.
Yeah.
Yes, I got her on me.
When I'm on stage for little McKenzie. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Sir. Lady, we fumbling today. See, some guest comes on, has a certain high celebrity status, but when it's the real person, they get us more nervous. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for EJené.
Hi, everyone.
What's good, my sister?
Hello. Everything is great. Everything is great. Moving and shaking, just getting things done, getting it done out here. Hopefully COVID is gone on out the way so we can get back to what we were doing, real life.
I'm pretty sure you bullied COVID. You were bullied COVID. I'm saying I've seen on it. We're gonna jump right in it because I think we can do the whole hour with you.
Yeah, we get it. You know what I'm saying?
Lady, you prep this, man.
I did not. You know what? When it happens naturally, it's the most awesome thing. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like I could pick up the phone and call you tomorrow.
Come on, girl, because we'll be laughing all day. You be like, you know what? Something's wrong with you.
Yeah, something is wrong with Lady D as well. So I guess y'all.
I love it.
There we go.
So I want you to tell my family members because me and Lady ain't big on the followers. I know Instagram and all of them. They got the followers. They got We're big on our family.
Absolutely.
And that's liking and following us have to be familiar with our story, familiar with our struggle.
Absolutely.
So tell these wonderful family members of ours who you are.
I am best-selling author EJené. I started this journey of authorship after my 9-year-old niece committed suicide due to racial bullying in school back in 2018. It devastated our family. We still picking up the pieces, but what happened with me is that I went on a rampage of that nobody else feel this. No other family should have to go through this. It's so many things that we go through, but this, it can't be one of them. So I built the McKenzie Foundation, and that's where these buttons come from. And I have other merchandise that I always give away when I'm speaking. And I motivate about bullying. And people always say, well, how is that? Bullying is bad. And how you motivating people to be a bully? That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is making you understand that a bully is a leader. They're leading incorrectly. They're leading people down the wrong path because bullies are leaders. As you can see, we had a bully in leadership just this past year. We're here because of a bully leader. Okay. So those things don't stop as you become an adult. You change how and who you bully in your who's in your direct path. So therefore we have to go after the bullies when they're young. And when I say go after, not in a negative way, because McKenzie Foundation, we don't do the violence. What we do is healing is what we bring. We bring healing. So that means we go into the bully's home and see where the problem really started, which is always at home. But they are kids, so therefore they can only express it the way kids express it. That's messing with someone, that's picking, that's making a joke because you're trying to make light of your own personal situation and put it on someone else. However, that is terrorism. That is taunting. And you have to stop that. So I let people recognize who they are and where they are right then and there in my motivational speaking. I also, before I end, I put up McKenzie's casket because I want you to know that the old saying, a sticks and stone may break my bones, but word will never hurt you. Wrong. Words from someone else killed my niece. So don't say it because it's not true. Not in 2021, not in 2020, not in 2018, and any time before or after, even now. Because now we're in a virtual world and bullying just got worse. They changed the format and the platform from the classroom to the internet worse than internet was in the beginning. Is in the classroom, in the internet, on the cell phones, in the group chats that these babies are making. And these, even in the game systems, these babies are killing themselves or attempting to kill themselves because they want to get away from the talk about who they are when that's not even who they are. So that's what the McKenzie Foundation brings. That's what I come and talk to people. And I've been all the way up to Kalamazoo, Michigan, out to Phoenix, Arizona, and all in between. And that brought me to authorship. So instead of people giving to the foundation through the GoFundMe, you buy my books. I'm a 4-time self-published author, 2-time best-selling author, 2-time award-nominated author, EJené. So that is why books are important, because every book that you purchase, either ebook or paperback, it all helps me buy these merchandise and also get to the people that needs it the most. And I'm also, sometimes people, the hospitals in Georgia call me and, to come and advocate for a family, which means a parent just found their child in the bathroom that tried to commit suicide. And I have to go and talk with that family because I want you to know it's not your fault. Like, it's not your fault. If somebody in your home at this time is not something that you taught, it's something that was brought in from the outside. That's the same way it was McKenzie. We come from a Christian home. My mom worked in mental health. Me and my sister work in the school system. How that, just those 3 areas alone, how could that happen to us? And it did.
Right.
So,
wow.
It's life, and you live, you learn, and you try your best to help other people not go that route. And so that's where the books come from, especially my last 2 books, Living Life After Death, part 1 and 2. It talks about just that. We are living life after the death of McKenzie.
Wow, that's incredible, lady.
Why are you staring at me?
Because this ain't nothing. I'm not mocking the tears in your eyes.
I know.
Really,
I get
it.
it.
I'm not really, because I understand how passionate and the compassion you have for people. When I first got McKenzie's story, it blew me up. Every time I'm on the stage, I carry her on my stage.
Yeah.
And when she said a bully is a leader, I was a bully growing up. And that's why I push this play the way My Life Matters, because I was the bully. God transformed me from being a bully to a, because a bully just lacking certain things in the house.
Yes.
We want to the bully, we want to knock the bully down, and we want to put the bully, hit him in their mouth and all of that. But all reality, the bully is missing their father.
Yes.
The bully is missing their moms. You don't understand. The bully has a story, but he just on someone like a McKenzie. That's gentle, that's sweet, but she's an angel now.
Yes.
Things happen, but I love you. I love where you're going at.
Thank you.
So listen.
Yes.
I'm listening to you, and I'm listening to the passion that you have now. And tell me, is this something that you always wanted to do as far as motivational speaking, or this is something that just God has has already just planted you on this path? Is this something that you wanted to do?
So actually, yes, I was going to do this, but not in this direction because I was a single mom. I was a teen mom, but I went to school, got all these degrees and all that type of stuff. So I was going to do motivational speaking as far as it relates to single parentship and how you can go on for your kids and keep moving forward. And then McKenzie happened. And then I was just like, well, this is hitting much, closer to home than the single parent thing. I may pick that up later, but with the bullying, it's so many different aspects of it. And this is another part of my book that I'm doing because it's called Living Life After Death. I'm going to do a book tour, but my book tour is going to be much different than a book tour because what it's going to do, I'm going to bring in boxing bags because it's going to be a grief counseling boxing session based off of my book, Living Life After Death, because anyone that has lost a loved one, you go through these grieving processes. And the biggest one that people want you to overlook is being mad, being angry. And I'm telling you, it's okay. And I'm giving you a safe space to fight out those issues. Some of the topics will be, who are you mad at? And that's what's going to make you fight. You're going to hit that bag, that punching bag to get that grieving out that you need because you can't just suppress it any longer because suppression is causing depression and people getting on all these chemical medicines that is unnecessary. So we have to bring it out. We have to talk about it. And in fact, we're going to punch it out when we come to the grief counseling boxing session, my new book tour.
I love it.
That's my sister.
I'm excited. Excuse me?
I'm getting ready to
You're first lady.
I'm yours.
No, lady.
He gets a little bit jealous, so you gotta work with him.
This is what I mean. You're ready to go solo already.
And then we all in black, like it was just like, ew, unison, baby, what's up?
We're gonna play some music real quick. Listen, we're gonna be back. We're gonna give her enough. Look. I don't even know what to say. I'm not giving her time limit.
You're not giving her time limit. All right, there we go.
One Race United.
I mean, I don't think it's completely lost. Like, I think the world is trying to cure itself from itself, if that makes any sense. I know that the system isn't broken. It wasn't meant for us in the first place. So now it really needs to be by us, for all people, no matter what color you are. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day because, I mean, we're people, right?
People need to fight together. Racial injustice is hurting us. We can't be silent ever again. All our friends stand up. This time we'll win. No need to worry, it's all in God's hands. And His will, His plan is better than man's. Use your voice to change the world. Every man, woman, boy, or girl, 'cause we're one body. Together we fight it. Please get ready. We're one race united. One purpose, too many dying. Please stand up. It's one race united.
I can't even kiss my granny, gotta wear a mask. And now our killers wear a badge, man, it's getting bad. We living in the world that's polluted, but united we stand, not divided, it's the movement. For every man, woman, and child, I stand proud. Thinking about our babies, where they gonna be a couple years from now. I can even watch a broadcast, they only give you half of the broadcast. When they do, they try to dim it down, like this ain't made for TV. Park it on the sidewalk, you ain't made for these streets. They say we frail and we weak. Until we rise up, we fail and repeat. I feel I'm bound by the chains. I'm immune to the pain, I ain't slept in a week. From different fields, same sheeps. Hands up, can't breathe, no justice, no peace.
We're one body, together we fight it. Please get ready, we're one race united. One purpose, too many dying. Please stand up, it's one race united.
Our mother's heart torn apart,
crying for children taken too soon. We have to march, blacks and whites, walking hand in hand. We're unified, stronger together, but we won't bow till our cause is heard. And the time is now that we use our voice to change the world. Every man, woman, boy, and girl.
All right, we back.
Yes.
We are back. All right, so let me just, lady, do you have any questions? Since you seems like you bogarted this whole situation.
I do. I have about a million. I have a million questions. I just, well, one of my questions is at this point. I know you guys are still in the healing process. How are how's the rest of the family? We see that you're putting your hand to work, and you're turning this negative into definitely a positive. McKenzie's life is definitely stretching out and expanding. People are knowing the name, and because of the good works that you have done. How's the rest of the family?
I'm actually here in my mom's house. So I'm in a mobile studio today, but I'm actually in my mom's house in the actual location in which McKenzie committed her act. And it's a day by day. It's a day by day. I'm able to be vocal, and that's only God's grace. Trust me. But when my mom gets ready to speak out, it's gonna be very powerful. I actually have a monthly show that I do based off of my book. So I rotate between Living Life After Death, What Death Do We Part, and the Bullying Prevention. And last month I did Living Life After Death, and my sister actually was able to speak out about living life after the death of her daughter. And so it's a day by day. It's a day by day. It's when it get closer to like Easter and Christmas and birthdays and those types of things, it gets hard for all of us. But however, my weakness that I expressed last month was I haven't been to her gravesite. Like my sister has been able to go, my mom and all of them, but I'm still healing there. Because to me, if I don't see her in the ground, she really ain't gone. We just talking about it. And that's just for me and my healing process. But for them, they can go there, but it's been hard for them to talk about it. But I was very proud of my sister to be able to talk and speak out, to especially for those parents that have lost a child, and talk about how she, thought about committing suicide herself after the loss of her daughter, and just how she came back and realized, she has another child that she has to live for, and just everybody's keep giving me the go ahead, because as I keep going, I bring them the length is a distance. However, they see the strength and they keep getting strength each and every day. However, the thoughts and just certain smells and certain things may trigger it, but we keep moving forward. And so, yes, day by day.
So, stage is yours. Tell people real quick how they can be a blessing to the foundation, how they can find your books, and then you're gonna get off my stage.
Absolutely. I'll be back.
I'm gonna hit it right now.
I'll call you tomorrow.
See, that's what I was hoping not.
I'll be back.
On Instagram.
No, when you see powerful women, right? You connect with powerful women, because you know what? Together we stand strong, even stronger.
Absolutely.
One strong sister plus another strong sister. Wow, what can we do? But I'm just gonna leave it alone. You know what? Expect a phone call from me, and it's your cousin Deborah, wherever you want to put me, your cousin, your sister.
See what's up. But yes, you got.
Yes.
Let's talk. Talk to them. The stage is yours.
All right, so you guys, I am a best-selling author, EJené. You can help show support to the McKenzie Foundation, going to the McKenzie Foundation on GoFundMe, or you can purchase any one of my 4 books at my website, which is authorejene.com. That's AUTHOREJENE.com. That's me. All 4 of my books are there. It will take you to the Amazon site because I just want to make it easy for you. Everything in one place, okay? So I have 4 books. All of the paperbacks are $14.99. The first 3 ebooks is $1.99. And my last one, Living Life After Death Part 2, is 99 cents. Why? Because I want y'all to support me. I can't break you, okay? So go ahead and get all of my books, and all of that will help the McKenzie Foundation. I continue to buy more merchandise that when I'm out, I give it away to people at the grocery store. I give it away to people I talk to, whoever. I just send stuff to people. So just help keep Mackenzie's story alive by supporting the books, and that will definitely keep her information out in the world. Thank you so much.
EJené, thank you, love.
Thank you for getting on our stage. Now,
thank you.
Curtains closed. The amazing, the gifted.
Amazing.
It's world famous swag in the morning, Lady D. We powerful. We powerhouse. I think it's a Voltron.
We doing it today, baby.
And it's all in your favor because you got all women.
All women. Yeah.
We're the world famous. I'm bringing Q Parker next month.
It's okay.
I got some people on my load out.
It's all right. Yeah. I could be the only woman that's shining in the room.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm agreeing with you.